Hello YouTube, back again with another video. Pretty much today I'm just preparing a statue, and today's video is going to be about statues as well as images of Catholic saints itself. Basically preparing this is Legba Metcafu. I know in certain Spanish countries whatsoever, this would be considered as Eshu Set Pot. You know what I'm saying? Set Pot as a, I'm not a Spanish speaking person, but yes, Eshu the seven doors. But I gotta say this, the thing about this that makes it different is that the fact that this has been prepared. This one is being prepared, well, it has been prepared. The spirit's already connected with it, but now I'm just changing I'm just giving it more color, doing a paint job on it. Now, I gotta explain something, when it comes down to like statues and Catholic saints and the Loa whatsoever, we have to take consideration that the Catholic saint images, they are not the Loa. A lot of people have that misconception that the Catholic saints are the Loa. No, they're not. The Catholic saints, it's like this. People found a correspondence between the Catholic saints and the Loa. Like they say, Ogu has, he's iron, he works with iron, and he carries a machete. You know what I'm saying? So they saw Saint Jacques and said Saint Jacques is, has something in common. So we're gonna worship Saint Jacques. See, this is the thing. When you basically are working like that, you're not connecting directly with the ancestor. You're connecting with the Catholic saint, if anything. Let me explain something. These things have to be prepared. If you're a palero, and those are my Palo people out here watching my videos, you know that these tools that you get in Palo, all these things have been prepared. They have been charged. They have been prepared. You know what I'm saying? So they're not the typical wood that you just find in the forest whatsoever. These things have been prepared. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same way when it comes down to statues whatsoever, and images of Catholic saints. Now, my thing about this with the Catholic saints or images or statues whatsoever, these things have to match. They have to be a direct replica of the ancestor which lived whatsoever. So everything has to match the color. You know what I'm saying? And those of you who like to use the Catholic saints whatsoever, and as I said in my last video whatsoever, these things have to be done away with. Because when you start dealing with the spirit directly, you know what I'm saying? You have to match everything or else it will retaliate on you. You know what I'm saying? See, this is Paul sa twa go pubushnu. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? For you Haitian wombos and wungas. Paul sa twa go pubushnu. So I'm going to translate that. These words are too big for wungas and wombos. You know what I mean? These traditional wungas and wombos. This is too big for them because they've been, for traditions, over and over, they've been practicing this whole thing of dealing with Catholic saints only, the image. So they developed a ritual based on what Catholic saints like and not what the traditional Loa likes. So you're talking about Ogu Ferrai. Saint Jacques is not Ogu Ferrai. You are connecting with Ogu. You're connecting with Saint Jacques, but you're not connecting with Ogu because you have not prepared this stuff correctly. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely say this, a lot of people have been talking about, well, I've actually heard in certain groups, oh, my Ezeli Dontor walks correctly with my Ezeli Freda. That's impossible. See, the thing is, and here we go again, we have a lot of people that don't understand, what they're doing. Basically, they take the image of the, I forgot, the Black Madonna, and they mix it up with the image the Catholic image that they use for Ezeli Freda. I forgot the name of that saint whatsoever. And they put them together without even being compared. Of course they're not. Of course they're going to be compatible because you don't have the authentic spirit of Ezeli Dontor and Ezeli Freda in those statues or images whatsoever. See, this is the thing. This is a lot of confusion, and people say, oh, excuse me. There's a lot of confusion in the voodoo community because a lot of people don't understand and they don't know. This is what separates Wungans from Bokors because Bokors are scientists. Bokors don't take, oh, this is what this is. We have to investigate and experiment. If it doesn't stand through experimentation, it is utter bullshit. It is It is makakri. It is monkey business. So for a lot of you Wungas out there, Mombos out there that think you know what you're doing, you need to sit down because you're creating more confusion in this community. I say this, everything has to match. This is Legba Metkafu. Basically, the color is red. You know what I'm saying? I basically painted dark brown, whatsoever, you know what I'm saying? The skin, dark brown. Basically to give a direct, like a close representation of how the African image and features would be like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So I say it's like when you're dealing with these statues or images, you have to have the best, the closest possible look of the spirit whatsoever, you know what I'm saying? Or else, listen, it will be considered as what you'd say an offense to the law. It can be considered as, let's just say, the English word for it. What is the English word I'm looking for? I forgot the English word, but you know what I'm saying? It will be considered to basically just like paint it wrong whatsoever. That would be like sabotaging the image whatsoever, you know what I'm saying? Damn, I'm sorry I don't have the English word to basically say it, but you're basically would be like destroying the image, you know what I'm saying? You're like, it's like spray painting a car, a brand new car. So when the law comes and look at his statue, his home, he's gonna be mad as hell if you represent it the way that it's not supposed to be represented, So with that said, I conclude this video. Hopefully this was informative whatsoever. Guys, like and subscribe. I'm definitely gonna make another video after this one. Thank you for watching.